Charles Robinson, Yahoo Sports inside coverage, talking about the Browns and their quarterback situation.
And all of a sudden, I realize the Browns are very, very happy with this madness, this ambiguity, this cloud around them as an organization. I think they like, I don't want to say I think, I know they like that nobody really knows what the hell is going on with their team. Are they trading up for Cam Ward at number one? Are they taking Shador at number two? Is it possible Cam Ward falls to number two? Oh my God, they're going to work out with Jackson Dart. Is Jackson Dart the guy that they're ultimately going to take? And oh, geez, Kirk Cousins pops up in Ohio, so it's got to be Kirk Cousins. So the great thing about this is I don't think anybody has any clue whatsoever what the Browns are going to be able to do. And I'll give you another example of this. When the Kirk Cousins stuff happens, I'm like, okay, well, I think it was pretty clear that Kirk had Kirkman released by the Falcons, that many people thought he would. Like the place he was probably going to end up was potentially in Cleveland, right? Well, the thing that complicates it was Kirk was never going to sign, even if he was released, he was never going to sign with the team until after the draft anyway, because he doesn't want to have another Michael Penix situation. And if Kirk is traded, he won't agree. He has no trade clause. He won't agree to be traded until after the draft anyway.
Let's welcome in Steve Palazzolo, co-host to Check the Mic, 33rd Team. Steve, I don't know that they like the ambiguity. The one thing the ambiguity could do, you could get someone that wants to trade up and give you a lot for that second overall pick.
Yeah, I mean, there's no real reason to tip your hand at this point. And when it comes to Kirk Cousins and bringing in maybe a Carson Wentz or whatever the other situation might be, I mean, there's no other good options for the Browns. So you don't necessarily have to make that move just yet either. The Cousins thing absolutely would happen after the draft. And then as far as Jackson Dart interviews and everything, I mean, we see this all the time in the draft. You don't know who's going to fall. We don't know exactly who they like and don't like just yet. Maybe they do like Jackson Dart at the top of the second and don't want to take Shador Sanders at number two, especially coming after, today's comments. I don't know if they're taking Shador at two. So you got to do your due diligence on everybody. Never know who's going to be available. I agree. I don't think that they like this necessarily. This is just the situation the Browns are in, trying to figure out their quarterback.